Disciplined students of yoga, we will start the program right away. I ask Zubin Satoshi Manesh to please come on stage. How many of you need an introduction to Zubin? I have been assigned the task to introduce Zubin, but as you can see, he needs no introduction. Just for the sake of the very few, Zubin has been a student of Yogacharya B.K. Saingar since childhood, possibly for more than 30-35 years. That's the time I've known him. And Zubin has been teaching all across the world, and primarily he has his own center at Matunga Iyengar Yoga Class. So I'm not going to take away time from Zubin. Zubin, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Ranvi. So let us start without any further delay. We start our class today with an invocation to Sage Patanjali. Sage Patanjali is said to be the father of yoga. So the philosophy that yoga is based on the Patanjali Yoga Sutras. So let us start with an invocation, a smriti, a memory of Patanjali in our eyes, in our heart, and let us start. So sit straight. Those who have done a yoga class are familiar with the Patanjali prayer. So we'll all say the prayer together and start the class on an auspicious note. So sit straight, any comfortable position, sit straight. As you lift your spine, straight. Roll your shoulders back so that also the width, listen, this is the length. When you lift your spine is the length. But to get the width, the broadness, like a tree has a width, the tree trunk. So same way here, the shoulders, consciously take the shoulders back so that you feel the width in your spine. Then fold your palms in front of you. Keep your head straight, eyes closed. As the eyes close, consciously inhale and exhale, because the breath inculcates the sense of touch inside you. Like somebody who has no sight, who is blind. The touch helps that person to see, to gather, to feel. Similarly here, the breath is touch, sense of touch. So consciously breathe, deep inhalations, exhalations, and through the breath, try to mobilize your spine, head quiet, and the heart full. So try to maintain the position, the posture that you have attained for prayer with the breath. Deep inhalations, exhalations, consciously inhale and exhale. Maintain the lift of the spine so that the brain is kept quiet. Because the spine is connected to the brain. Spine is the root of the brain. So if the root is kept healthy, alert, firm, the brain is quiet. योगेन चित्तस्य परेण वाचा मननं शरीरस्य च वैयकेन योपाकरोतं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि आबाहुपुरुषाकारं शङ्खचक्रासिधारिणम् सहस्रशीर्षं वेदं प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिं हरि ओम्। Bottom of the head with an exhalation. Then drop your palms down. Lift your head up. Open your eyes. Then also stand up. You know, to start with, because yoga is such a vast subject. So try to, I'm trying to capture for you in the short time that I have the essence of what is, the subject that this art, which has to give us so much. Because today, the world has developed tools, computers, which help us. But what about using this tool which God has made for us? So this very tool, this very instrument which we are born with, yoga enhances. Now, generally, a human being, an average human being, is in how many positions? 3 positions, correct? A normal human being is standing, sitting, and lying down, correct? Now, these are the normal positions that we are in. Now, in yoga, we start exploring that in these positions, how to, explore further the range of movement. Because imagine a general common person has only these movements. He's standing, he's sitting, and he's lying down. So the range of movements is less. Even walking, for example, if somebody is walking, or nowadays people, want to remain fit. So fitness is to do something they need. Now walking is also the same position of standing. So you have to find out in these simple positions how to enhance, how to position yourself, the energy inside in such a way that, now for example, when you're standing, now all of you consciously how to transform this standing, which is a simple act, into an asana, Tadasana. Now Tadasana is the first posture. Okay, now the way you stand has to determine how you enhance, like I said, the energy moving in the body. So you have to determine. Normally when a person stands for a long time, you get tired, correct? The legs feel heavy and that's why you want to sit down. In Tadasana, you have to reverse the energy. You have to start understanding this, that normally when you stand, the energy is going downwards. That's why one feels tired. So you have to find out now with the action of the muscles, how to transform this energy which is moving in the body. And that is what I understand. Somebody like a Guruji, transform these simple postures, like standing, for example. He showed how you can transform the energy. Now, all of you stand, slightly the feet apart. Now, it is not just standing, you're doing Tadasana. So, keep that in your mind, it's an asana. So, the moment somebody says asana, asana, you have to find out how the transformation should take place inside you. Now, don't take the toes out, toes in. All of you consciously stand in such a way. If somebody can see me, you can see. I am doing also. So the outer feet, this is the outer feet. The outer feet of the body should be parallel. So stand in such a way that the feet are parallel, the thighs go back, shoulders back. So consciously take the weight on the heels. As you take the weight on the heels, as you take the weight on the back side of the body, the pressure from the joint, especially the knee. Understand? Because when you're standing, your knee is taking the pressure. And that's why many people who have no knee problem today are one day going to get knee problem. Are you understand? Because you're not transforming the energy which is moving inside you like a current. Like our rivers are drying up because we are not replenishing the waters. So same way here, how to replenish, how to transform. Now, that's why I say stand in such a way that your weight goes towards the heels more and more. Don't come forward. Now say I'm standing forward. So you're pushing the pressure in the frontal body. You're not touching the back body. And that's why your spine is not rested. When somebody is standing, many teachers, because I've got many people. So the teachers, they stand whole day teaching their students. They all have that problem. Understand? Because constantly the weight is pushed forward. So learn this simple act of standing. How to take the weight back, how to take the thighs back, how to take the energy back, on the heels more and more. Take the shoulders back. So consciously stand in such a way that your back body starts getting the feedback. And be conscious of that. Even generally, when you are standing on the road, be conscious. Where is my weight? Am I going towards the back body? So that this transformation, understand, this simple act, because at night when you're tired, you want to lie down. Lie down on what? The back. So here in standing, why don't you touch the back body? Think like that. Are you understand? Even in standing, you can be touching the back body. So go to the back, go to the back, go to the back, more and more. So see how a standing posture, don't keep your hands here, keep your arms on the side. Yeah, be conscious of how you broaden yourself, like I said. Consciously roll the shoulders back so that you also, with the spinal lift, you broaden. See, some people behind there, they are just standing like this, with the feet out. When you take the feet out, you say the energy, like I said, moves out. The energy of the thighs, legs moves out. So consciously roll so that it can be directed up. Roll the feet in, sir. Roll the toes in. Consciously roll the toes in. Now, same way, look here. First, let me show you. Same way, when you jump and spread your feet and do this intermediate position of standing. We are going to do a few standing poses because when you are sitting and you are lying down, you are tamasic. Because we are doing, like I said, in the yoga philosophy, we are doing asana. Asana is not just exercise because it has a philosophy. Please understand, it has Patanjali's philosophy. So when you say, a posture done by Guruji, it has a certain philosophy behind it. So asana, when you are understanding, you have to understand that we are moving towards sattvicness, illumination, realization, knowledge condition, not tamasic condition. When we are sleeping, it is tamasic condition, correct? We are in tamasic state. Like food, everyone knows. I don't want to eat tamasic food. You know that, correct? But nobody thinks I want to do a sattvic posture. Everyone wants to eat sattvic food. But when the posture is concerned, it's okay. Let my body be. Correct? Everyone is deficient, to understand why should not one transform one's body also into sattvic condition. So first, make it rajasic. Because to move, when you get up in the morning, you become rajasic first. Then you start, moving towards sattvicness. So same way here. Let your body first become rajasic. So standing. Now, when you jump and you spread your feet, okay? See that your feet don't roll out. Roll the feet in. So that once again, you understand how the transformation takes place of the energy. Energy moves up. If you roll your feet out and you stand like that, energy moves out. Are you understanding? You're not letting the energy to come up. The legs have to move. Energy of the legs have to move towards the spine. Generally, when a person stands, energy is moving towards the legs. Understand that transformation. So you have to develop that, idea within you of how to transform this energy which is inside. That's why it's a question of energy, not just weight. Normally people say, I have put on weight, I want to do something. What about the energy which is moving inside you? That is more important. Please understand this. Now, get ready. Bring your palms to your chest. Bend your legs. Jump and spread your feet 4 to 5 feet apart. Now, toes in. Toes in. Be conscious. Are you understanding? You can see others. There are some mature practitioners also around you. You can see. Quickly see. But don't keep on seeing, you keep your head straight. Once you see, yes, get an idea. Now, toes in, spread more. Some people have spread less. Spread more, please. Spread more. As you age, you say, the distance becomes less because the nerve current becomes less. The current has to move. Like the lights have a current which is moving in the wires. So same way there is a current which is moving in the body. So move that current, that is more important. So stretch your arms, stretch your legs, open out more. Now, turn the right leg out, right foot out. Turn the right foot out. Don't turn the body. Keep the spine in the center. Only turn the foot out. You can see, like I said, if you can't look at me, at least look at the person in front of you. Now, you will bend the front leg. You will make a square. Wait there. Wait. Look here. When you bend, see here. When I bend, I am purposely showing you. The body also goes forward. The the weight comes forward. The weight should not come forward on that leg. The weight should go towards the back leg as you bend the front leg. Come on. Now, as you bend the front leg, let the weight go towards the back leg of the spine. So spine is in the center of the body. Spine is not in one side. Come on. Spine in the center. Make a square. Make a square. Make a square. Make a square. Go sit. Sit. The more you sit, listen, because this, like I said, is not a tamasic condition. Normally when you sit in the chair, your back thighs are rested. Are you understanding? They are tamasic. Now your leg is not tamasic. That's why learn to sit. It is sitting, but not sitting. Understand that condition. So that transforms your body. Come on, sit. Sit, thigh. See, all of you, look at your thigh. Look at your own thigh. Is it a square? Now come up. Now come up. Straighten the leg. Turn the foot in. Right foot in. And left foot out. Like this. Turn the left foot out. Turn the left leg out now. Now the other side. Okay? Both sides. Try to get that idea. Try to develop that contact. Because normally, is it? We are trying to touch different muscles which you normally don't touch in standing. I understand in standing, even if you stand, listen, and walk for 100 years, you will only use some muscles. Because when you're walking for 1 hour also, you're using the same muscles for 1 hour. Now in the 1 hour, you are using different muscles, different groups of muscles, different sets of, points within the body. Now, spread. Ready? Now bend, make a square. Bend, make a square. See that the body doesn't go forward. Weight goes back, back, back. Make a square. Sam, make a square. Sit. More, yes. Sit. So understand how in this the transformation is taking place in your muscles inside. Are you understanding? Which is not the same in standing. It's a different muscle which is working. Now before you come up, because I'm keeping you for some time, purposely, sit. Now come up, straighten the leg, turn the foot in, jump and feet together. Now stand, slightly feet apart. Slightly feet apart. Once again stand. Stand. With the weight once again on the heels. More and more weight on the heels. Toes in. Try to, listen, try to, after doing the asana, try to develop that, touch within you. Which muscle this asana touched, which was not there earlier. The feeling was not there earlier. So every asana you do, gives you that feeling in different muscles, access in different muscles. Like somebody touches you. If I hit you, then you are conscious of that part. Same way, when you do this asana, you are conscious of your upper legs. Normally, we are not conscious of the upper leg, because some people ask me, sir, what to do for the knee? Will you show something for the knee? I can't show specific, but I'm giving you certain principles, okay, through this class, so that it will help you to understand how to solve that problem. Now, somebody has a knee problem. What is the root? Like this tree has a root, correct? What is the root of the tree? It is in the ground. Same way, what is the root of the knee? It's in the thighs. So learn to feel the thighs more. And that is why I'm taking such postures in the beginning, to enable you to charge the roots, so that the pressure is not on the joint. Please understand this. Which even professional athletes don't understand this. They don't know their whole body. They know some parts of their body. Now understanding this, okay, we are proceeding once again. Now, before you do, just see. We are going to do the same, okay? Bend the front leg, make a square. Then we are going to take the hand down and come up. So that in the same position, the spine, understand, is made mobile to interact with the legs. Here the spine, this is also an asana, but the spine is not interacting so much with the legs. They are not talking so much. Like the legs and the spine should talk. Legs and the abdomen should talk. Spine and the back should talk. The abdomen and the back should talk. So this is what we are doing in different asanas. Please understand this. It is not that these are for leg strengthening. They are to interact different parts of the body with each other. Now when you go down,
and come up. Arms straight up, stretch, open your spine. Don't let your spine drop. Lift your spine. If you cannot go down, at least touch wherever, then come up. Okay? Then you'll straighten the leg, turn the foot in, and then we'll do the other side. Is it clear? Yes? Okay. Come on, get ready. Inhale, mouth closed, breathe from the nose. You are not underwater. When you are underwater, you breathe from the mouth, correct? They give the device in the mouth. On land, breathe from the nose. Deep inhalations, exhalations from the nose. Mouth closed. Now, bend. Jump. Lift well, open your chest. Open here. Don't drop. Like I said, lift your spine, energy. Now, turn the right leg out. Body facing the front. Body facing the front. Spine facing the front. This is my front. So you find out which is your front. Now, bend the leg, make a square. Bend the leg, make a square. Some people are bending the back leg. Hey, don't bend the back leg. Back leg lift well. This person in the pant. Sir, back leg straight. Don't bend the back leg. Now bend, make a square. Come on, go. Now, take the hand down. Take the hand down. Wherever you can reach. Don't worry, wherever you can reach. Sam, go. Touch the hand down, but spine up. Arm straight up. Lift the spine. Very good. Now come up. Come up. Come up. Once again go down. Leg bent. Leg bent. Arm straight up. Now come up. Now straighten the leg. Straighten the leg. Turn the foot in. Turn the foot in. The other side. The other side. Change the side. Change the side, please. Change the side. Turn the left leg out. Yes. See the people. Now, Najib is doing in front of you. Please see. Some of them who are, not familiar with the asanas. So get an idea. Now, ready? Now bend the leg, make a square. Bend the leg, make a square. Bend the leg, make a square. Go. Like I said, let your spine interact with the leg. Are you understanding? Sit. Learn to sit. This is what, listen, in standing, when you learn to sit, it's a different access to the muscle. The back thigh becomes active. Look here, many people are like this. They don't want to sit. They are like this. Learn to sit so that the back thigh becomes active. When you normally sit, the back thigh is dead. Understand the conversation that you're having with the body. Now sit. Now take the hand down. Now take the hand down. Top arm straight up. Spine straight up. No problem. Head up. No problem. If you fall, get up again. It's okay. Head up. Now come up once again. Once again you're going to go down. Leg bend, leg bend, leg bend. Yes. Once again go down. Take the hand down. Yes, take the hand down. Lift the spine well. Palm facing me. Palm facing the front. Now come up. Now come up. Straighten the leg. Straighten the leg. Turn the foot in. Turn the foot in. Jump and feet together. Jump and feet together. Now stand. Now stand. 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 Because, knowing that there are certain beginners also in this group. So I am not going to take Shirsasana. Listen. Because some of you may be afraid that we are going to do complex yoga postures. I am taking simple things for you first to stand on your feet. Standing on the head is also like standing on the feet, straight. Look here. Tadasana. If you know Tadasana, you know Shirsasana. Are you understanding? Shirsasana is not to be done anywhere. Many people do Shirsasana like this. They do Shirsasana like this. Learn Tadasana, like against the wall. So when you stand against the wall at home, you can stand, to know where are my shoulders. Because people come home like this, tired from office. So Guruji said, the wall is my teacher. The wall is my guru. So the wall gives you a sense of direction. How to go. Are you understanding? When you're lying down on the bed, like I said, you are tamasic. Transformation doesn't take place. Nobody has become a realized person in sleep. Are you understanding? After sleeping, nobody has become a Buddha. Please understand this. Even Buddha had to become Buddha in a wakeful condition. He took Samadhi. In a wakeful condition. Understand that? So similarly here, understand the philosophy in the asana. In a wakeful condition, in this condition, you have to achieve realization. So you have to become conscious. So when you stand against a wall, when you go home today evening, And when you stand against the wall, you will get a sense, are you understanding, of direction, how your energy should move inside. If you stand in the center, you will not have any direction. You will go like this, you will go like this, you will go front, you will go back. But when you stand against the wall, are you understanding, you get a sense of direction. So understand these simple things, how much important it is to direct the energy inside you. And it doesn't cost too much money. Can you see? Because normally people think to keep fit, I need expensive equipment. You don't need anything. You can just need a wall, which is there. Everyone, even a poor person, has a wall or a floor. So just stand with the wall to understand, where are my legs? Where are my thighs? Now also stand, all of you. Thighs back. Thighs back. Don't let the thighs come forward. Like I told you, the thighs, if they go back, your knee problem is solved. To a great extent. Because you are going to stand, walk hundreds of hours. Are you understanding? Hundreds of hours you are going to stand and walk. So if you walk with consciousness, if you stand with consciousness, you can transform this deterioration which is taking place inside you. Understand this? And that is the asana, is to become aware. Are you understand? It's not fit only to become fit. Normally people think I should be fit. No, you should become aware, knowledgeable. Then you are fit. You know, this is a yoga utsav. You say, this is a yoga utsav. Correct? But this is not a yoga posture, let me tell you. Understand that? Because I am critical inside. Okay, for outsiders, yes, we are all yogis, yoga practitioners. Actually, not yogis, we are all yoga practitioners. We are on the path. But this is not a yoga posture, please understand. Because here, the spine and the legs are not interacting. Are you understanding? There is no energy. Now, supposing I am doing this, because I am going to take this posture. Okay, very important, please understand. Now, supposing I am doing, my spine is loose. Are you understanding? I see this photo in the newspaper also. Some actor will do it and they will publish it. They will discount, our guru's work. All the gurus of the parampara mein hai, they will not consider their posture, they will consider some actor's posture and publish this. Are you understand? Why don't you consult your yoga teachers to understand what is the correct posture? Because here the spine, understand, is loose. Are you understand? The spine is loose. So it's harmful for the spine. It's like hanging. Here, now, the back leg, understand, which has the nerves of the spine. Because the nerves which are in the leg, where do they originate? Where is the root? In the spine. So if you keep the back leg firm, now you're going to do this pose. Look here. That's why I called you closer, so you can compare. Now you're going to jump and spread the feet. Till now, you did it lateral, correct? You did this standing pose. You remember this? Back leg was straight and front leg was bent. Now you're going to do revolving. So when you turn the foot out, the back leg also turns out. Can all you see? The back leg also turns. Now I turn. See my leg. The back heel has to be down. But there are some beginners, keep the heel slightly up, but turn this button heel. Can all of you see? So that the spine, look here, the spine is in the center. If I don't turn my button, the spine is not in the center, can you see? And that is harmful. So the spine always in the center, then you will not have a problem. So I turn. Now look at the final pose. I turn my button, okay? I turn. And then I make a square. Can you see this? Bend, make a square. Bend, turn, make a square. But don't drop this. If you drop this, finished. Are you understanding? Back problem 100%. Even if you don't have a back problem, you're going to get back problem. Sorry to say. So understand, there are certain principles of the asana. Yes. I'm showing it once again, yes. But did you understand this? There are certain principles. Are you understanding to do an asana? Any which way you can't move the body. That's why it's a science. Yoga is a science. Please understand. And then it has benefits. Like the science, mathematical calculations help us to reach the moon. And you understand, without those calculations, you can't reach the moon. Similarly here, many people are practicing. Many people are practicing yoga, yes. But all don't reach. Are you understanding?
the nerves inside. Because these principles have to be understood. How will I touch my spine? How will I make my spine to get enhanced? Now see, once again I'm showing this side. Now, I will jump and spread. I'll turn my foot out. I'll turn the buttock. Can you see? Then I bend, I make a square. Now, see the back leg. How I stretch my back leg and I make a square. I stretch the back leg and I make a square. I stretch the back leg and I make a square. Can you see? Spine head up, not like this. Spine firm. Then I come up, straighten the leg, turn the foot in, jump and feet together. Are you understanding? First keep the hands here. Don't need to stretch the arms up first. First keep the hands here. This turning is important. Are you understanding? Turning and stretching the back leg is important. Don't keep this loose. Otherwise, the load is felt on the spine. Understand that? So how to charge, the nervous system in the body is through the legs. That's why understand it's an understanding. I'm not just criticizing, it's an understanding because I'm a yoga teacher. So, and I've done these postures. I do more deeply, like I said, many hours. Not just for show, are you understand? It's only for display. But here you are doing it for your own health. Understand the difference. So it is not just display. Are you understand? It is to, understand the transformation which this asana is going to give you inside you. And now stand up all of it, come on. Now see what happens to the spine. That's why this pose, they say those who complain of back problems. Are you understanding? The load can be diffused. Now come up, straighten the leg. Come up, come up. Correct? Yes. And now turn the foot in, face the front, jump and feet together. Jump and feet together. The same. Come here, come closer once again. Come here fast. Come here, come on, get up. Come on. Come here. Take your t-shirt here. Take your t-shirt inside. Come here, sit down in the front. Come closer, come closer. The same. Now I'll call her, okay, she's one of you. Because if I do, people say you are a practitioner, lecturer practitioner. But I called a beginner. Okay, she's a beginner, she told me before class. Now, look here. All of you can see? Look here, this is the spine. Okay? These are the spinal muscles. Side spinal muscles. Please understand this. Now, normally when somebody says I've got back problem, the spine is taking the load. Are you understand? The spinal muscles are weak. The spinal muscles nobody thinks of developing. In the gym, everybody develops which muscle? Like I said, display. To show others that I am fit. Tell me who has thought of developing spinal muscles, which is more vital. Are you understand? Because spine contains your whole system. Even the brain is controlled by the spine. Understand that? Are you understand? So many processes are controlled with the spine. And then it reaches the brain through the spine. So the question is, how do you develop the spinal muscles? Now, when I told you, now relax. When I told you to turn, look here. When I told you to turn, because many people just be like that. Can you see? You are not turning. Can you see now? I turn the spinal muscle so that these muscles become active. Side spinal muscles become active. Then I make a square. Then I make a square. Can you see this? But if I just make a square, are you understanding? Then you are putting load on the spine. Then there is no difference. Are you understanding? You have to turn. Now do once again. Face this way. Same way. One leg forward. This way. Yes. Now purposely I am taking it. Increase the distance. Yes. Now hold me. Now make a square. Right? Now when she is bending, look here. Can you see this? This has to turn. Hold me. Now turn more. This way. Yes, that way. Turn and go. Yes, did you see that? That makes a difference. I understand that removes the pressure from the spine. So sometimes what you can do, like I am a wall, like that, you can practice near the wall. Can you see in your own home? And you can turn this. Are you understand? You can hold this wall. Can you see? And you can turn. you can turn. Can you see? And you can make a square. You can turn and make a square. So that the spine is not pinchy. And you understand, the nerves are not pinchy. Whereas normally, the back is pinchy. And we are not conscious of how we are using our bodies. So understand what it means to do asana. What it means to do yoga asana. And you understand, is to get developed through this knowledge, transform yourself. Normally people just do something in the morning you see. Correct or no? Marine Drive is famous for this. Just something, I'm fit. I move my body. Moving is not enough, I understand. Even a small child needs the body. A small child is more active, correct or no? But a small child doesn't have knowledge yet. Gradually as he grows, he starts understanding. So you have to develop with understanding. You understand your body movements have to come with understanding, with knowledge. Then you are a Gyani. Then you are set to do yoga asana. Are you understand? Just moving here and there is not yoga. So understand this culture. And you know, we are in this beautiful space, yoga space. What happened? Hello? Okay. So, once again, we will do this posture because this posture is on the logo of yoga, sir. Yes? All of you? Come on, quickly stand. Yes. We will do once again. This is the turning, but not the same posture, a different posture. Okay, look. You will jump. Okay? You will turn, but you will not bend the leg. You will keep the leg straight. Is it clear? Keep the leg straight. Stretch your arms up. And then you will go down. You will touch down. Parshvatonasana. Parshva is the side body. Correct? Normally people think front body and back body. Normally people are more conscious of their stomachs. But what about the side body? So Parshva Uttana. Uttana means to stretch the side body. So Parshva Uttanasana. Okay? So let us do that. Come on, get ready. Keep your hands on your hips. Bend your legs. Jump. Spread more. Please, some people are not spreading. Stand, spread more. Now, keep your hands on the hips. Now, turn the right leg out. Okay? Now, turn your spine. Please turn your spine. Listen, please turn your spine. I'm telling you, please. For your own sake. Are you understanding? Or not for my sake. For your own health. Please turn your spine. This is what many people don't do. Turn. Amit, more. The button. All of you. Like you saw that lady on the stage. I told her to turn, so turn. Now stretch your arms up. All of you stretch your arms up. Turn the spine more and take the hands down on the floor. Take the palms on the floor. Whatever you can do. If you cannot touch, but don't bend your legs. Now come on, once again. Turn, once again, turn your spine and once again hands down. Touch. Sir, you are not touching. You are not turning. That way, turn. Very good. Now come up. Hands on the hips. Turn the foot in. Listen. I know there are some people who are stiff who told me, sir, can we do your class? I said, please do. I am very stiff. Stiffness, listen, is actually better than being over flexible. Are you understand? Flexible people are like rubber. And rubber is not a good condition because you have bones also inside you. Please understand this. So for me, flexible person is more problematic than stiff person. Are you understand? Now, stiff person, look here. If somebody is stiff, can't go down, turn and then try to go down. Even if you can't go down today, don't bend your leg. Okay? Keep your legs straight. Come on, get ready. The other side. Hands on the hips. Now, left side. Come on, turn the left foot out. Right foot in and turn completely. Turn. Very good. Back leg straight. Remember. Remember. Don't do this wrong pose. Back leg should not bend. If the back leg is bent, it is wrong. Are you understanding? Wrong understanding of the body. Now, back leg straight. Now, stretch your arms up. Did you turn first? Yes or no? Yes. Please turn. Okay? Now, take the hands down. Yes. Touch down. Please touch down. And now come up. Once again, touch down. Come up. Wait there. Up. up, wait there. Some people are bending the legs, that's why I have to make you do again, once again. Legs straight, ready? And now go down, touch down. Go down from the side body, very good. And now come up, hands on the hips. Turn to come to the center, jump and feet together. Did you understand this? So such postures, now how are you feeling in the back? How are you feeling here? Understand how it moves. I understand how the transformation can take place. In such a short time, you can, release the pinching action of your back. Imagine if you practice for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, what will happen? How you understand? You can solve your back problem. Now, entwine your fingers, stretch your arms out. Toes in. See, some people are still taking the toes out. Toes in. Be on the heels. Radhika, be on the heels. Go back. Hands back. Now, look here. See the shoulders. See my shoulders. Many people are doing this. They are lifting the shoulders. Shoulders down. Shoulders down, please. Shoulders down. Don't lift the shoulders. Shoulders down. So throat soft. Don't lift the shoulders. Shoulders down. This way, down. Arms straight. No, don't bend the arms. Some people are bending the arms. That means the communication is broken. Look here. If the joint is bent, energy cannot move. Are you understand? Energy cannot move. It's like if the bridge is broken, what happens to the traffic? So same way here. Now, joints form, but shoulders down. So lift well the armpit, the energy, the chest, but not the shoulder. Those who lift the shoulders, they get tension. Is it? That's why the breathing becomes affected. So breathing normal. Now bring your arms down. Arms down. Slowly bring the arms down. Slowly bring the arms down. Listen, do I made you do this? Up, arms up. But like I said earlier, that I've seen many people exercise in the parks. Every morning they do like this, as if they're doing something to their joint. Whenever they do this, listen, somebody does this, you're only using the front joint. You're not using the back of the joint. Now, like you did this, I would like you to do this. Back, hands back. Okay? Now, entwine your fingers, take the hands back. Okay? Now, stretch your arms. Stretch your arms. Now, look here, without bending forward, body straight, but arms up, stretch like that. See what happens to your spine. Can you see what happens to the spine? That is more important. Please understand that. Are you understanding? Nobody works in this region here. So this is actually more important than this. Please understand. Because this works on the spine. Those are cervical. Because today, we said, is the age of mobile phones and computers, correct? Everyone has cervical issues. Like this. So, this part, look here, these muscles. Rajiv? Please look here. Now, you can see. Come closer. Come closer. Can you all see here? Yes or no? Yes? Please, here? See, now, when he stretches the arms up, look, nothing much happens here. Can you see? Now, take the hands back, entwine, stretch. What happened here? Can you see the cut? Understand how it became active. Sometimes, and that is why I brought this stick for you. Those who cannot, not to hit you. People have spread the wrong message about Iyengar yoga, that you hit people. People think, we are more interested in hitting. But we are, understand, this is to touch the problem which is inside you. You understand? That needs to be hit. I cannot tell the problem, very nice, be here. I understand, I have to hit the problem. So it's not hitting you, like some people think, but it's hitting the problem. Don't they hit cancer in the hospital? They hit it, correct or no? Or do they say, cancer you stay? Now see, those who cannot, because there are some people, understand, who cannot entwine their fingers, correct? Yes? So for them, understand, there are so many props which Guruji made. Are you understanding? That's why I understand here we say Iyengar yoga. Iyengar, there is no yoga like Iyengar. You may think there are so many yogas. Correct? On the board there are so many yogas. Yoga is only one. Please understand this. Are you understanding? It's our duty to, see the problems people have. Now there are so many people, correct? Somebody can invite, somebody cannot invite, but everybody can do, correct? Now see, hold the stick. Can you see? Now, somebody cannot invite, you can do with the stick. Now stretch. Now see. Better or no? So this action is more important than this. Because everybody in the morning they think I'm exercising. It's shallow understanding. I'm not blaming them because somebody has to guide them. Are you understand? So I'm guiding you now. I'm telling you, the taking the hands back is more important. Now you can see. Najib, just put my t-shirt down slightly so they can see. Can you see my cervical? Can you see or no? Yes. Now see. Can you see? Can you see or no? Yes. So this is more important than just doing this. Yes, this is also important, yes. But to stretch the arms back, frozen shoulder condition people have, correct or no nowadays? Like I said, it's the age of computers, phones, where we are all the time, using the cervical but wrongly. So why not use it rightly? Are you understand? Why not heal? Asanas are not just to work out like normally people think. Yesterday somebody said, I won't come to class. Why? It's I'm tired of workout. Yes, but you can rest. How will you rest your cervical? When you're on the phone, is it resting? No. But yet people have that assumption that, yoga class is active. No, this is more active for the neck. Are you understand? Now when you do this, you are going to release your neck. Now, this is part one. I'm taking little because there are some advanced practitioners also, yoga practitioners, because knowing there is a yoga itself. So I'm going to take in two parts. One is simple, this way. See here, simple. Okay, for people who cannot do, and our teachers will give you stick or a belt. This is again, one of the things that we have in Iyengar yoga, but you can take a simple towel. If you don't have this belt, okay, to hold like this, you have a towel, yes? Yeah. A simple cloth, a dupatta, something, a t-shirt. And you can hold that like this, and you can stretch your arm out. Can you see? But don't go forward today, just now. Then, part two. This is for the little mature students. Like we do namaskar. In our culture, we greet like this. Okay? We are going to do namaskar at the back. So, see here, without touching the t-shirt, I go out. Can you see? Namaskar at the back. Now, this is for little mature students who have had the action in the arms. If you don't have the action in the arms, don't push yourself today, okay? Because today is the first day, not the last day of your life. So build up. Build up. I don't go all out. That I have to do everything today. No. It's a build up. Gradually. So first practice this, because I have done this many, many times. I understand, every day I practice this. So those who are unfamiliar, do this. Those who are familiar will do for namaskar. Paschima namaskar in this one. Is it clear? Yes. Come on, quickly stand in your places. 1 second, please. The others. I hope everyone is trying to get an idea. Then you can ask me some deep question. If somebody has some questions, later you can ask me, please. But first do it. Because if you do it, you will experience. Are you understand? If I have not done, I cannot touch you. I cannot know your body. I've done it thousands of times on my body. Are you understanding? I've written on my body. Like a teacher, writes on the blackboard. Correct? A teacher writes on the blackboard to educate the students. In yoga, we write on the body. Understand that? Many people keep the body clean. Are you understanding? Like clean blackboard gives no knowledge. Are you understanding or no? You have to write on the body. Learn to write on the body. Then you will get some knowledge. Now, Paschima Namaskar. Those who can do Namaskar. Now see, the teachers, the older students can help the others. Somebody who wants to get. Now see, I help them. Good. Shoulders back. Look here. No, then you just do normally.
Now see, look here, she's trying. See here, this girl. See. Now I give her. Got it? Got it? Roll the shoulders back. Look here. Roll. Stand like this. Look here. Roll the shoulders back. That is important. Not just this. Don't do this. Like this. Roll the shoulders back. That is more important. That is painful. But it is correct. Are you understand? That pain is correct. Many people think, oh, I'm uncomfortable. Yes. Because that is the correct pain. Understand that? Roll the shoulders back, sir. Yes. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders back. Good. There are many people who are doing namaskar. Good. That means, there is some yoga understanding, which is very important because this is our culture. And yet people, like I said, know so many things, but they don't know the reality of this, about how to use this for your own benefit. Now, release your hands. Some people will feel little tingling, uncomfortableness. Let me tell you, listen, let me tell the yoga enthusiasts that we have done this in the class for 25 minutes. Normally, you do it for a few seconds. Now, you know how much time I kept you? 30 seconds. Half a minute, correct? But we have done it for 25 minutes. Understand, to feel, to transform. Are you understanding? So please aim for something. If you aim for the Everest, listen, at least you will reach base camp one day. Correct? So try to find out how you can transform the nerves through this practice, these simple things. Now, relax, relax. Come here, come closer, come closer. Come closer, stand, little, give me this space. Slowly, slowly, yes, yes. Did you hear her question?
No.
She said, in practice, we have to slowly increase the time, yes? Don't jump. So gradually. Today you did for half a minute. Okay? Continue. Half a minute. Then slowly 1 minute. 1.5 minutes. 2 minutes. Like I said, gradually build up. Are you understand? Gradually, 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 gradually build up. You are standing. Understand that? But the question is Anushasana. Anushasana. Discipline. That's why Patanjali, understand the framework, the asana is in a framework of Patanjali Yoga Sutras. Atha Yoga Anushasana, the first sutra it says, it's a discipline. Please come in that. Are you understanding? Come in that channel. So your mind, your body, your breath gets disciplined, understand, in that practice. So then there is a, how do you say, a continued, understand, within you to build up. Are you understand? Otherwise, normally, like I give you an example of the body, listen, there are breaks. Now, when you're stretching, when you stretch your arm, there is a break. Somewhere it stretches, somewhere there's a break. Are you understand? There is no continuity. If Guruji stretches his arm, listen, from legs to arms, heart, everything gets stretched. But when you and me stretch, only arms get stretched. Are you understanding that? When we stretch the arms, we forget the legs. When we stretch the legs, we forget the spine. Are you understanding? There are breaks. There is no continuity. That is maturity. Are you understanding? Understand what is a mature practitioner? Yes. Tamasic and Sattvic. Sattvic is realized condition. So, you have to transform the posture to make it Sattvic. There is no Sattvic posture. Only Guruji's posture is Sattvic. Yours and my posture is not Sattvic as yet. Are you understanding all of you? You have to transform it. Like food is transformed, correct? By heat, tap. It becomes good food to eat, correct? That's why he said eat hot food. Why? Because it is cooked. Same way here, the tapas that you do, the practice that you do transforms, understand, the ingredients inside you to make it sattvic posture. So then when you stand, it's a different posture. Are you understanding? Just standing. Understand that? Are you understanding? Normally we stand. I'm standing on one leg. I'm not conscious. But when you stand in an asana, you become conscious. Am I standing on one leg? Am I standing on both legs? Are you understanding this? So there's a dialogue with the mind, with your consciousness, with your breath. It's not body, like normally people think asana is body. Otherwise you would be in the classroom. Why am I here? Are you understanding? What is the difference between doing here and in the classroom?
Because here, your body, mind, breath, all are just now working together. Are you understanding what? But if you are supposing sit like this, and if I given a talk, what would have happened? Are you understanding? Only your mind gets fed. But here, the body, yoga is a subject in which the body, mind, breath, consciousness, all together are given a chance. And that's why it's a united condition. Are you understand? Yoga means what? सब लोग बोलते हैं योग क्या योग है? Now, one more standing posture, okay? Very importantly, because like I told you, you are in these three positions only I'm taking today. Please understand, because there are some beginners. So, standing, sitting and lying down, only this we are transforming. Now, we are slowly coming to different foundations. Now, when you are standing, what are the foundation? The feet, correct? Now, we are taking the palms and the feet as the foundation. Two foundations. Okay, understand this? So, you will stand on your mat, one side, and then you will go into Uttanasana and then Adho Mukha Svanasana. That means walk forward. Legs straight. Now, see here also, like this. Don't bend the legs. Are you understanding? If you bend the legs, spine is loose. Did you understand this? Spine is loose. Now, look here. I stretch my legs. I walk. I stretch my legs. I walk. Can you see? Now, with my arms, I stretch to the legs. See my spine now. You don't need to touch the head down. Are you understanding? Today, you are not qualified. Please understand to bring the head down. First, stretch your arms and legs. And try to move the spine towards the legs. Can you all see? Like this. Okay, stay. But don't bend. Stay. 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 So this stretch helps you to develop, understand, the coordination between legs and spine. Are you understand? Arms and spine. That is more important. Please understand, than just moving the body. Because moving the body is not transforming the body. Are you understanding? You have to transform the energy in the body. Now this makes the spine to become light. When you are sitting, like I said, spine becomes heavy. Are you understand? That's why when you stand, you become light again. So here you are using the arms and legs to charge the spine. Please understand the nature of this posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Like the dog stretches. So the rishis, munis, because this is a parampara. Are you understand? It's not found by us. This is a parampara. So in this subject, the rishis, munis, understand, studied nature. They saw birds, animals. Are you understanding what was surrounding them? So they found out how the dog stretches, Shwana, Adho Mukha Shwana, head facing downwards. Now see, the dog has seen it stretch like this, the spine. So you are stretching the spine with the legs straight. Can you see? Will you attempt it? Come on, quickly. Now, get ready. Now go, Uttanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana, walk forward with the hands. Fingers open. Don't walk too much. Wait, slowly, with understanding. Now legs straight. Somebody asked, how much shall I walk? Find out. You find out. How much should you walk? Can I walk more? If the heels are coming up, don't walk. If the heels are down, walk. But legs straight. Sam, I said legs straight. When you're bending your legs straight, toes in. Walk, come on, walk, Sam. Walk. See, this is what people, when somebody is helping them, the teachers around them are helping them. The teachers around you are helping you. Take their feedback. And now, move the spine towards the legs. Heels down, please, heels down. And now inhale and come up. My friend, toes in. Now, come here, sir. Come here. Come up. Now, come closer. Quickly come closer. Do it. Do the pose. Toes in. cozy. Yes. Now go. Now see, to give you an idea, just do whatever you need. Because many people were doing, understand, and in him you can see the condition. Now see the spine, can you see? Where is the weight for? On the hands or legs? Hands, can you see? See the spine. Are you understanding? Now if he does like this, listen, this back problem will worsen. Now come up my friend, come up. Keep your hands here. Keep your hands here, hold that. Hold that. Hold that.
Hold the table.
Keep your hands here. Now see, look here. I'm giving you a slight height. Can you see? Like a step. Like a step. Are you understanding? Like a step. At home, steps. So now, move. Move back. Move back. Little more. Now, move your spine like this inside. Move. Push with your hands. That way. Now see, what happened to the spine? It moves. Can you see? Move like that. Leg straight. Yes. Move like that. Correct. Can you see? Which he can't do here on the floor. Now come on. Rest. What happened to the spine? What do you feel here? So, understand. Because if you remain like this, can you see? So the spine has to be moved from the hand towards the legs. It has to be moved like that. Are you understanding? Understand the direction. That will transform the muscles. Understand that. The muscles which are becoming hard. Are you understanding? The muscles have the nature to control the bone. If the muscles can bend your bone, correct or not? It can bend your back. The muscles have the power to raise the back also, correct or not? Why don't you think that way? Everybody thinks only one direction. That is the transformation. Are you understanding? Many people say, I have become old. Our Guruji was 96 and he used to stand on his head for 35 minutes every day. People cannot stand on their feet. At 96, are you understand? But he showed what is the, ability to transform the intelligence inside your body. So if he practices on a height like this, and if he moves, his muscles will adapt. Are you understand? The muscles will change. Come on, quickly, once again. These things. Toes in. Now walk forward. Surinder, toes in. Heels down. Now those who can keep the heels down, heels down. Those who cannot keep the heels down, heels up. Okay? Now go, come on. Now walk. And now move the spine towards the legs. Move karo, come on. Press. Arms straight. Don't bend the arms. Come on, move. Don't just stay. Don't stay for something to happen. You make it to happen. Listen, some people are waiting. Something will happen, my spine will move in automatically. No, you have to move. Inhale, exhale and move. Inhale, exhale and move. Inhale, exhale and move. Legs straight. Now walking with the hands. 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 Now stand up. Now stand up. What does the back feel? Back legs. Are you understanding? Different muscles are touched. Though you are not moved, but yet you have moved something inside. Are you understanding? Not outside. Outside you are still, but inside you are moving. Understand this condition. Now, all of you, look here. You are going to sit. Okay? Now, see here. You are going to sit in Virasana. Please understand that. Simple sitting in Virasana. Now some people may say, I have knee problem. Look here. So you can fold your mat. See here, like this. You can take your mat or blanket if you have, like this. And you place it in your back of the knee. Can you all see? Yes? Put it here and then sit. Okay, so space is created in the joint. So load is not on the knee, this comes on the thigh. The pressure comes on the thigh, so thigh stretches more. Okay? Sit like this with the toes straight, not straight outside. Toes straight. Okay? And sit. This helps you to rest the legs after the standing pose. Come on, quickly sit please. Take your mats if you don't have your... There are two poses. Listen, these are two poses. Vajrasana and Virasana. Sitting between the feet. is Virasana. And sitting on the feet is Vajrasana. So both are postures. It is not wrong or right, both are correct. Sit. Now entwine your fingers, stretch your arms up. Shoulders down. Arms straight up. Breathe. You open through. After it, go back. Yes. Don't be like this. Many people are like this. Take the arms behind the line of the ears. Open the chest well. Yes. Open the chest well. But don't throw the arms back. Don't
Yes,
throw the
turn it in.
arms straight up. See how I stretch. Now bring your arms down. Rest. 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 Just for 1 minute. Sit. So remember this. Are you understand? Such things try to understand and use it in your life. In different times of your life. Are you understand? When you want to eat batata vada, you know where to go, correct? The best batata vada किधर मिलता है सबको मालूम है मुंबई में. इडली किधर मिलता है? Huh? I also don't know. You have to tell me. Idli I know. Bhatunga. But listen, but इधर जब ये next दुखता है, क्या best चीज करने का? Very few people know. Correct? Shoulders, something happens. Very few people know. आइसक्रीम मालूम है, स्ट्रॉबेरी आइसक्रीम किधर है मालूम है, बट ये भी जानो ना, ये भी हमारा संस्कृति है, बराबर के नहीं. दिस इज आवर सब्जेक्ट, so why not know this? When I have neck pain, what to do? When I have back pain, what to do? Are you understanding? When I'm uncomfortable, what to do? This is the art. This is an art, which is the future. Understand? Because the way we are going, we are dependent on machines. Are you understand? More and more. But what about this? This itself, we are not enhancing. You know, the artificial limbs, if somebody doesn't have a limb, today in the newspaper it is there, that the limbs are becoming more intelligent. You know that? Because of computer chips. But the natural limbs are becoming dull, dead. Are you understanding? Natural limbs which we have. Those people, the science is progressing to make them better use their hands. But here, what we have naturally, we are losing. Worse and worse will become every day. Instead of becoming better connected. So understand this art. Now, stand up. Now stand up. That was just an interval. That was just an interval. Now, come closer. Please come closer. Please come closer. Please come closer. One last posture before we go into Shavasana. Because I know some of you are waiting for Shavasana. Lying down. Yes, we will come to lying down. But first, in sitting, the twisting position. Okay? Now, this position you were seated in, correct? Yes, all of you. Because I don't want to change. This simple position you are seated in. So just sit, little thighs little apart so that they are parallel. Okay? Sit straight. Then you will turn to one side. Can all of you see? So that you get certain, how do you say it? The spine is in the center, but to charge the side body, so you will turn. Though today I cannot take, there are 300, 400 asanas, please understand. This is just a glimpse. So, holding this, okay, keeping the hand at the back, or sometimes you can practice near the wall. Yes, in your own home you can practice near the wall to hold something, and then I want you to turn like this. So, I can turn. Can you see? Turn. Try to see that you turn the back body, thoracic body, you turn. And don't just, turn like this. Can you see? Don't compress. See what is the lift of your frontal body. And then maintaining that, turn. Turn. So that your front body and back body turn together. Are you understand? When you turn, listen, be conscious. Because the head is the end of the spine. Are you understand? Normally people turn. Now, how much did you turn the head? And how much did you turn the spine? Now see, I'm turning. Did my spine move? Only the head. Can you see? I said, you can see so many, books have pictures of asanas, but people are not conscious, like I said, only for show. You do to understand, I wonder what you are doing. Now, have I turned my spine? No. So while I am turning my head, let me turn my spine, let me turn my spine, let me turn my spine. Can you see? So be conscious of what you are doing. Then that process will give you, like I said, the understanding of how you are living inside this body. I want to say, which is your own body, not someone else's. People are more worried about others' bodies. They compare, or how that person. But you find out, now you understand whether you are, conscious of your own self. Enough. That is enough. I want to say, you don't need to compare. That person is like this, so my body also should be like this. No, it's a culture. Now, only one twisting posture I am taking. Are you understanding? So that in sitting, you learn how to, talk with your spine. In standing, you learn, correct? Come on, quickly sit. Sit. Now, ready? Take your right hand and hold the left. Take your right hand and hold the left leg. Yes. The other hand behind. Very good. Behind. And now turn. Now be conscious. Look here. How much are you turning the neck? Be conscious. And turn. And turn. And turn. Come on, you do with your breath. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, turn. Turn well. To understand, like I said, in sitting, how to mobilize the spine. This you can do even in seated position. Listen, in the chair in the office. Not to sit on revolving chair and say I'm twisting. The chair revolves. Then your spine should revolve. Come on, revolve. And now change the other side. Come to the center, sit straight, wait, sit straight. And then turn to the other side. Turn to the other side. Turn to the other side, please. Turn. Look both the sides to see whether your neck is not taking the strain. Head straight. Don't look down, don't look up, look straight. Because some people tend to look up. Their spines don't turn, but their head moves. Are you understanding more? Don't move the neck. Keep the neck straight, head straight. Yes. Sir, turn. Sir, turn. Yes. Now come to the center. Once again this side. Turn this side. Last time. This side. Turn. Turn please. That means you are not lifting. You have to lift the spine and turn. Otherwise there is a cramp. Somebody said cramp. That means you are not lifting. Aisa karo. Stretch karo. Now see cramp gone. So that means there is a short knee. You are short knee. Aisa. So lift and turn. Lift and turn properly. Come on, lift and turn. Now release. Change the other side of it. Last time the other side. Understand the yoga asana. Are you understand? Not just this posture. What is a yoga asana? Now today, like I said, I am only taking for beginners. But if I take for mature students, you said, the yoga asana is deep hai. Are you understand? How deep to go? To see your legs, your spine, your shoulders. And now release, sit straight. Now stand up. Now stand up. Now today, last pose. Okay, you are going to do Supta Pada Ushasana and then Shavasana. Now see, you are going to lie down. Look here, all of you are going to lie down. But before you lie down, please understand how to lie down yogically. Just lying down will not put you in Shavasana because your backs don't rest. Are you understand? Your spine is not resting. I told you before, the spine is the root of the brain. Like this tree, there is a root. So the root of the brain is the spine. Today people talk of brain power, but nobody talks of how to enhance the power of the brain through the spine. Understand that? It's only in yoga that you find this. Are you understand? So to rest the brain, you have to do something to the spine. If I tell you just now, Keep your mind open. What will you do? Are you understanding? Somebody is depressed. Very little. Understand, you can talk to the brain. Because mind is already absorbed. Hard. So you have to soften it first. You have to give it some support, like a friend. Are you understanding? So the spine says, hey brain, quieten down. Calm down. If I tell the mind, quieten down, mind will say get out. You understand or not? Somebody is depressed, you tell him, hey, become quiet. He cannot. Quieten your mind, he cannot. But tell him, do something to the spine, his mind will become quiet. Are you understanding? So understand how it works. How yoga works, understand this. So, you are going to do Supta Padangishtasana, one pose. Now, I know all of you don't have belt, but do you have a dupatta or something? Does somebody have a dupatta or towel or something? Give me this, give me this. Look here, this way, see it, this way, okay? You are going to take the leg, stretch the leg. Now, when you stretch the leg, now I will show you this side. Bottom leg straight, okay? This leg should not bend, remember. This leg straight, when you stretch this leg, the spine, back spinal muscles rest. Can all of you see? Don't try to take it forward, because you have to rest this spine, more down. So, the buttock goes down, leg straight. Then, after maintaining that leg stretch, try to put your outer buttock down and then try to move the leg forward. But don't let this buttock come out. Don't do this. Can all you see? This is wrong. That will not give you the access to the back body. So, cutting the leg down, it will give you the access to the back body. So that the whole back body is stretched. And then when you lie down in Shavasana, your spine will be able to rest. Your brain will be able to rest. If your spine doesn't rest, you cannot rest your brain. Please understand that. Are you understand? So this pose, Supta Padangishtasana, is very important. So that's why I want it to be the last pose, and then I want you to do Shavasana just for a minute, okay, to understand. And then that will be the end of it. If you don't have this, you can take your mat itself, okay, take this mat and make it into a towel. Come on, quickly lie down. Those who have the dupatta leg straight, very good. Yes, there are some people who are doing it well. Ajay, leg straight, back leg, Ajay. Yes, let it shake. Now change the other leg. Change the other leg. Hold up, pillow. This lady here. Hold it up. She's scared to hold it up. Yes. It's okay. Ajay, tell her to hold it up. Dupatta ko thoda turn karo. Tell them to hold it up. Tell them to hold it up. Yes, leg straight. Back leg straight. And now release. Now release. Stretch your legs out. Lie down. Eyes closed. Just for 1 minute. Lie down. Eyes closed. Arms to the side. Arms to the side. If there is no place, keep your hands on the abdomen. If there is no place, keep the hands on the abdomen. Just keep it here, face. And now just remain quiet. Eyes closed and reflect. And reflect. You have just done something for 1.5 hours. Just find out, is that something helping you to take you inside? And that is meditation. Meditation is to look inside. Please understand that. It is not dependent on a position, only one position. In any position, you should make the mind to look inside. That is the beauty of asana. I hope you understand this, all of you. Those who have done it for 1.5 hours just now, today. See now where the mind is, how the mind is. Are you more conscious of your legs, of your arms, of your shoulders, of your hips, of your back? Are you more conscious now? Are you more sensitive now? That is more important. You understand? So I hope you understood this process of becoming sensitive to going inside with whatever God has given you. Whatever your God has given you. If He has given you 2 legs, 2 legs. If He has given you 1 leg, 1 leg. But find out, what is the potential? What is your potential? Your potential is not just to use it, but your potential is to enhance what God gave you. To better it. Now, exhale, exhale completely. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Normal inhalation, deep exhalation. Then slowly. Bend your arms, bend your legs, slowly bend your legs. Roll over to your right side. Roll over to your right side. Come up from the right side because that is the safe way to come up. Good morning and good night.